There's a protocol. There's, I would say, targets they're trying to hit. Each and every week. I think they're working, and it's segmented. So, but number one priority is to get them healthy. So, practice is not something we're really focused on right now.
That was Coach Mike McCarthy on the status of Aaron Rodgers. Now, he can practice this weekend and play as early as Week 15. But, B-Mac, this is all fine and dandy right now. But if the Packers find themselves close to being out of the playoff picture, should they take a chance on having Aaron Rodgers return to the field?
Yeah, if they have no shot, I don't think it's smart to have your franchise quarterback back in the lineup playing in ball games that are not meaningful. Granted, it's the regular season, but if you still have an opportunity of getting in the playoffs and you look at the current wild card picture in the NFC, it's wide open, but not knowing exactly what that picture will look like by the time he's cleared to participate in a game, you have to treat him with caution. It doesn't make any sense if you're out of the playoffs. You're 5-6. This is a big critical game coming up this weekend against Tampa at home. If you don't take care of business against a Tampa team that has been extremely bad, you're 5-7, even though you have Cleveland coming up, and then look at the final 3 ball games. All 3 of those teams are clearly in the playoff picture and may have a lot to play for by that time. I don't think it makes sense to have your franchise quarterback if you have a pretty good idea. There's a good chance you will not make the playoffs.
Do you see the Green Bay Packers and Brett Hundley being able to even get them close to that position? If you had to bet on it right now,
I say no.
No, so we probably won't see Aaron Rodgers.
Based on the schedule you saw there, the next 5 games, you have Tampa, you have Cleveland, and then you have Detroit, Minnesota, and Carolina. Like I said, all 3 of those teams are playoff caliber teams, the last 3, the bottom 3 teams on this 5-game slate. Even if you win the next 2 ball games, which I don't consider to be a guarantee. Granted, the opponents you're playing against, it still would be difficult.